Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be going over something with the 6.0 and the 300, and that is going to be color matching your lights, whether it be like this, like the 6.0, whatever. Is it worth it? So I'll show y'all. Got these color matched to the Brilliant Black. And then on the 6.0, got those color matched to the Vermilion Red. Then we come back here, and I've also color matched the tails with painted borders as well. So I guess since we're back here, it's the perfect place to start color matching your taillights. Is it worth it? Well, if you have several hours to do something, sure. These, if y'all missed the video, had to be cut open around the back all the way. Take them all apart, blow them apart into a bunch of different pieces and parts and circuit boards and all kinds of stuff. Paint the bezel, paint this piece, put them back together, glue them back together, and then sand the outside of the lens, tape that off, and paint that as well. Now these taillights are about 150 bucks, give or take a little bit. The paint to do these cost me about 40 bucks. The tape was another, I think, like 20 or 30. But the time in these taillights was incredible. I worked on these off and on for the better part of 2 weeks. Broke one taillight and everything else. And it was not bad, but it was a bit of almost a nightmare, if you will. But moving on to our headlights into the 6.0 here. And these do not leak, the tails don't leak. So I got those sealed back good, but that is something you want to watch for. But got these guys color matched. Took about 5 minutes to open them up, and then that's with them already heated up. But give or take about an hour and a half to open both up, sand them, and start painting. Wait for the paint to dry. About another hour to reassemble them. These cost me about 40 bucks or so to do. Now granted, I already had the sealant to seal these back up, so that's about 20 bucks, 20 to 50 depending on where you go. But I would say these are absolutely worth it. Spend an afternoon, do your headlights. I let these sit for a couple hours and dry out, but they look good. I'm just doing the outside bezels. I left the reflectors amber. Kind of wish I would have painted them or done clears, but it doesn't look bad. So headlights on this truck, I would say 100% go for it. These are brand new. Installed them a couple months ago, but that would lead me to the blue truck. So this truck has its original lights. They're pretty rough shape. Doesn't hardly pick it up on the camera until you get up close and personal. Got some gouges in them. Got the spider cracking going on the inside, which is typical of these. Same thing over here. So these headlights, trash them. You can fix the haziness, but you can't fix the spider cracking or these gouges. And these are pretty deep. These do leak. I think from some of the cracking you can see in there. So these, chunk them, buy an aftermarket set, and then open the new set up. These are perma-sealed. If you don't know, perma-sealed is a nightmare to open up. So it's best to go ahead and get aftermarket housings like we did on the 6.0. And then this car are also aftermarket housings. And then these tails would actually be a good set of tails to do, because these are clear lenses here. They just have a red reflector inside. You could open these up and paint the chrome if you wanted to, but I believe these are perma-sealed as well. You can see sealant right in there. So these would have to be cut the same as those are, but if you have some time, your truck's not sitting in the yard tore down, you have a, say you order a new set and build those, or you have multiple vehicles, probably not a bad thing, but just know you're gonna have to cut them open. You're gonna make a mess, and they might not fit all that perfect when you put them back together, because cutting, you remove material and then have to add that back with new sealant. Okay guys, and that leads us to the 300. This car came with factory projectors. This is a C car with every single option you can get. But bought this car wrecked, if you don't know, that's why it's 3 different colors. All this stuff has been replaced. But anyway, these headlights, same difference with these as the 6.0. Baked them apart and painted them to match the brilliant black pearl that we got on the original paint. The car's very dirty, but this is a beautiful color. Let me get my flashlight here for y'all. Okay, so here you go. But this is a beautiful color. It's got lots of metallics and everything else in it. And I don't know if I'll be able to show it, if I can capture it, but yeah, probably not. You can kind of see it a little bit, but these are painted to match the car. And these, again, I already had the sealant, so you can buy retro rubber. It's like 20 bucks a roll, 20 to 50, depending on what you buy and what brand and everything. And then they make like different lengths of rolls, but about 20 bucks is all you really need. And painted these, maybe 30 bucks in paint, probably 25 or so, I don't even remember. But took about a can of paint. I buy color matched rattle cans from an actual automotive paint center instead of like the spray cans you get at AutoZone. Me and my grandpa are actually talking about that with this truck. He's talking about trying to decide to keep it, get rid of it, trade it in, get a new truck, what have you. And somebody, I guess previous owner, did a look like an AutoZone paint job here on the hood. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But this paint, it looks a lot nicer. It's probably gonna last longer, look better and everything else. But these, 100% absolutely recommend it. It does, it makes a difference in the overall appearance of the car. And in a car like this with the projectors, you can do the entire headlight except for the chrome bucket for high beams. Now, these taillights on this car, it's not really worth it to color match these. You can cut them apart. I believe these are ultrasonically welded, so you have to cut them apart. Same thing as those taillights and these taillights, with opening them, they're sealed different, but you have to cut them open and then paint the chrome, but the lenses are still red, so then all you would have is a tinted-ish taillight. So don't really recommend painting the taillights on this, but something like this with clear lenses, absolutely. These with clear lenses, absolutely. And y'all can see on these the reflector for the high beam. I left those. That way high beams are still functional. But anyway, I get this question a lot. Figured I'd make the video and kind of explain everything. Aftermarket housings are generally always easier than OEM, but OEM will generally last longer and hold its finish for longer. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go before it starts raining here. We're gonna go in, make a list what all this thing needs, and get an idea what we're gonna be on cost as far as getting this truck back to where it needs to be. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be all for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.